showtime.
Hey, Amir, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you.
Please subscribe to sharonatsea Travel. Thank you. Bye. Peace.
Maxwell. I can't wait to see Maxwell.
I know.
We're going to see him at the end of this month, aren't we?
We are.
That's going to be fantastic. Maybe we can get him to make some new videos.
Maybe.
We'll have to. He might want to renegotiate his contract, though.
Oh my gosh.
He's a tough negotiator. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. It's Monday night. We are back. We had the week off. We had Monday off last week because we're getting the kids ready for high school. But now it's like we can finally just take a breath. The kids are they're getting their stuff together. They're rolling out, and now we have a little bit of quiet time as school starts. I don't know if it's starting for you guys out there. It starts early here, doesn't it, in Arizona?
It starts early here and ends a little earlier.
It does.
Which is nice. Well, it's not nice for us in the fall, but because it's still so hot. But in the late spring, early summer, it's nice to get out of school because it's so hot here.
Yes, Richard Zollner said, Matthew looks so young. Yes, there are some older video clips. I have threatened to make a new intro video for probably almost as long as I threatened to finish the bathroom at one point, and it's just taken forever.
I know.
Can you hear us okay? Can you see us okay, guys?
We were just looking at some of those, thinking we need to update some of those.
Yes, Rob from Life with Favor said school starts in 2 weeks in Texas.
Okay.
2 more weeks. Yes, we get an early start here so they can get in and get out.
Yeah.
Jen Reed said school is Wednesday and Thursday. Starts for kids, for our kids.
I think
Middle school and high school boys.
The East Coast, I think, where it's a little later.
Yes.
I think that's
Hold on. Aspen ATC said, good evening from the Norwegian Breakaway. Aspen ATC, have you seen Leanne and Brian Francesconi?
They are
on the Norwegian Breakaway right now.
Right now.
They are. I made a post earlier. A team SAS has been all over the place lately. We were cruising the other week. Nancy just got back from being on the Mardi Gras? Mm-hmm. She was cruising with Sarah from the Q's Cruisers. So they were putting out all kinds of fun videos and content. Make sure you check them out.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun.
The Q's Cruisers. And now Nancy's back. Welcome back, Nancy. Great to see you. And Leanne Francesconi and her family just got on Norwegian Breakaway over the weekend. Mm-hmm. So people are cruising. People are having a good time. We have other friends that are cruising right now. Lalito Loca's on a group cruise to Alaska. People are all over the place. So we hope you guys are getting ready to cruise soon too. The Fields just got back from a cruise from the West Coast. Nancy said Sansi 2.0 was amazing. So much fun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet it was. You and said just the girl. You guys were like having a girls just want to have fun cruise. Just the two of you kind of getting a feel for it. Just the girls out in the middle of the ocean, letting your hair down, getting crazy. Nancy said it's wonderful to see everyone out cruising again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the breakaway is hopping right now, said Aspen.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, all right. Well, good deal. I hope it's hopping in the casino for you guys as well, and you're having a good time. So, Sharon, how's it been? We missed the cruise crew. It's been 2 weeks since we've seen everybody. Is there any new exciting news going on in the cruise world? Is anything to touch on? I don't know. Maybe cruise lines dropping vaccination requirements and changing testing on a daily basis. It's been crazy.
It has been crazy. So, I mean, I think everyone already has probably heard that Norwegian made some changes today. Finally, I know they were kind of let everyone else go first, and then they came out with something almost, I want to say even better, which is funny because they seemed the most strict at first, and now all of a sudden, you can cruise without being vaccinated on Norwegian.
It's like they sat by quietly, just waiting to see what everybody was going to do, and then like a wrestler, they just came in off the top rope with a forearm shiver and boom, and said, no, vaccinated, unvaccinated, everybody's cruising now. They're open the door. Am I saying that right? I know. I often speak out of turn and say things, and you're like, Jamie, you can't say the wrong information. Get your stuff together. So you can correct me if you can correct me if you need to.
Yep, and if you're not vaccinated, you just have to be tested. If you are vaccinated, then you don't even need a COVID test. So
that is fantastic news for
now.
Norwegian.
There are a few places that aren't within that still, but I'm sure some of those will change soon. I know the other cruise lines took Bahamas out of theirs, and Norwegian still has Bahamas listed in theirs. But I'm thinking that might go away soon. I know they're going to put some more letters out to the people sailing in September on the 11th of this month. So maybe something will change by then.
We'll see. Yeah, I know. There's Bermuda, the Bahamas, Grand Cayman,
And Canada and Greece.
I think the moral of the story is there's a lot of stuff happening. It's a very fluid situation right now. Make sure that you are double checking your cruise line.
That's what I said.
Day to day to day.
Cruise line they're similar, but there's just slight variances between all the protocols with the different ones. So if you hear something, don't just take that and assume that that's what's going on with your next cruise. Make sure you're looking at the cruise line you're cruising on and reading the protocols for that cruise line, because there are a few little differences and you don't want to get them mixed up.
That's right. That's right. Larry Thomas, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, Sharon, Jamie, and SAST Cruise Crew. It doesn't get much better than this. Eating pizza, watching Sharon at Sea Live Monday cruise chat.
Pizza, that sounds good.
Larry, thank you. He's teasing me because I haven't had a real full slice of pizza in a long time.
That's right. We had pizza yesterday. We went out for lunch, kind of like a preschool starting family lunch, and we went and had pizza, but you had an antipasta salad.
I did have an antipasta salad.
And wings.
Well, I did. I ate 3 boneless buffalo wings. I will admit it. I ate the 3, so it's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Let's jump into the chat a little bit and see who's out there. All of the usual suspects are there. Great to see everybody. We hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. We saw Nancy already. Jen Reed's there. Stephen Ames is dying to cruise. Stephen, one day you'll get back to cruising. Don't worry. Colin and Kyle defend us. Hello. Tim Barry just sailed the Encore in Alaska. Best cruising experience we've ever had. We loved the Encore.
The Encore.
And our next cruising experience will be on the Norwegian Prima, and we are so hyped up and stoked for that. It's going to be fantastic.
That ship looks amazing.
Yes. Tony G said, what do I do with all my eMed tests? LOL. You know what? You're right. There's going to be a lot of people telling. There are people that have invested their whole livelihood in masks, tests, the whole 9 yards. Don't listen. Just sit on them, because maybe soon you can use them for monkeypox. So just sit tight and we'll see what happens there.
Well, and you never know. I mean, hang on to them if they're not expired, because something could happen, or maybe you end up traveling somewhere where you need one. I would hang on to them for now.
Rob from Life of Faber, thank you for paying attention. You were a great man, Rob.
It was not
Brothers Pizza.
It was not Brothers. Brothers is one of our favorites.
Yes.
But it was not Brothers.
This was the Arizona Pizza Company or something.
Yeah, it's
little joint right down the road, a new place.
Yeah, we've tried it a couple times, and it's really good. Actually, I said it's one of the pizza there. Probably one of the best pizzas I've had in a long time.
Well, don't tell Rob that it's they make the pizza and then they put it on a conveyor belt, almost like you see it like some of the fast food pizza joints, as opposed to the pizza oven.
Well,
I don't
know how they make it, but it is really good pizza.
Wanda from Cruising for Food. Wanda, congratulations on your big live stream the other night, by the way. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch Wanda's first live stream. She rocked it, did a great job. I'm so proud of your new healthy lifestyle, Jimmy. Wanda, I appreciate you saying that. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Let me tell you guys something else, if you don't know. I did go to the doctor the other day, and I found out that I did blood work. Everything came back fine. Blood pressure is fine. All my blood work's fine. Cholesterol and all that's cool. And shockingly, no sign of any diabetes or pre-diabetes. Well, I'm a big guy. I've been around the block. I've done things. I've made decisions. I might have a cocktail here and there. And I was healthy as a horse. I came back and told Sharon she was shocked to hear that kind of news. I had no idea I was so healthy.
Let's keep it that way.
Well, we will. We're going to work on it. We're going to work on that. I just have to get ready, because pretty soon I want to make sure on some of my future cruises, that a line of Speedos that I just picked up recently, those new Speedos that I got, the leopard skin, the mesh one. I want to be able to wear those out in public. And right now I'm just a little too, my self-esteem was a little low when it comes to Speedo wearing, and I want to look a little better. That's all I'm saying. Jen Reed said, love the Breeze videos, our favorite ship so far. Sharon, yes or no? Your favorite ship? Carnival Breeze.
It is still my favorite ship. Not always my favorite cruise in general, but it's my favorite ship.
There you have it. There you have it.
It has everything I need on the ship.
Dave Lasanska. Don't know if I said that right, Dave, but welcome to the chat. First time I've ever said that name. Lindy Lou is here. What's up, Lindy Lou? Pam S., Mary Ellen Dillon, Alyssa Dorman, 8 Days Till the Splendor. That's fantastic. Carla McClendon, what is going on, Carla? We are getting the Prima towards the end of the year in Port Canaveral. That'll be very, very cool. Mary Barkley's in the house. Said she loved the videos of the breeze. Mary, we're gonna be seeing you in Vegas. I'm gonna be seeing you in Vegas here in about, I don't know, a month and 3/4, right? Don't let me down, Mary. I'm counting on you. Somebody needs to keep an eye on me. Lolo Dash is here in the house. Lori Duh Shield. Nice to see you. Timothy Walters is here. Timothy, Sharon wanted to let you know something.
Oh, my pool boy's here.
Thank you. Yes, I am the pool boy.
I saw that
Thank you very much.
earlier, Timothy.
I threw you a curveball there. You're like, what the hell is Jamie talking about right now?
I saw that earlier.
Stu O'Connor, great to see you. Hello. Let's see. What else do we have here? All that. Jose Lara is here. What's going on, Jose? What is up? Nice to see you. I hope you're behaving yourself down there in Tucson, Arizona. Be a good boy now. Be a good boy. Daniel Fields and Nancy Fields, they just got back from the cruise we mentioned earlier. Great to see those guys. Tess Almond is in the house. Lovely to see you, Tess. I'm going to try to fall not too far behind the chat if I can tonight, so we'll see if I can do that. Charles Hahn said, Sharonatsea Travel, your drone footage has been terrific in your vlog. Charles, that is very, very nice of you to say that. I might have a little treat for y'all, and I mean, if you consider a treat, I don't know, here in a few minutes, so we'll see what happens. Thank you very much.
You got a lot of drone footage this last cruise. I mean, everywhere, every port we went to, when we were in Galveston, like there was just like a lot of opportunities, and you were able to get a lot.
Well, because the last cruise we had, the last cruise in March on the Vista, the group cruise, I got no drone footage because the software on my phone crashed and I couldn't download a new version of the software.
That's right.
I was so frustrated. It drove me nuts. Yeah. So this time I was well prepared. Shavana R said, hello, the Randalls are back. What's going on, Randalls? Nice to see you. Yes, Cruising for Food. We will have Buffalo Trace for Mary's birthday. Mary Barkley will be there. That is fantastic. Ashley Ford's going on the breeze in October. It'll be the 4th time. Very, very cool. Yeah. Oh, Mary, thank you for the super chat.
Thank you,
we
Mary.
love you, girl. Sue O'Connor said, so confused booking airfare with the airlines being so crazy, looking for reasonable flights for Thanksgiving week.
I know, it is.
Yes,
crazy.
You may want to rent a car as a backdrop. That's all I'm saying. That's our new thing right now.
We have a lot of flights to book, and I've been here and there checking prices. I actually found one and I forgot. It's probably gone now because I found it the other night for one of our upcoming cruises, and I was like, oh, I need to get back and book that tonight. I never did, and that was 2 or 3 days ago. I'm sure it's gone.
Sharon.
I know.
Sharon.
So that was just to Texas for the thing at the end of October.
Yeah.
So worst case, we'll be driving it, but.
To answer your travel, what's going on says, I still get nervous whenever I take the drone up. I need to fly it more. It can be very nerve-wracking when you try to do something you haven't done before or something like that. And you just have to remember to always save your footage from the last time you had it out. So if the next time you fly it is the one time it goes in the drink, then you don't lose anything. That's the only solace that I take from throwing it up there. Amber and I will be on the breeze in November, said Lori.
Oh,
Lori, why weren't you on the breeze last time? You could have hung out. What is going on? Let's see. Dorcas, Dennis, Peoples. I'm going on my first cruise since March 2020, Labor Day weekend. September, that'll be fantastic. Let's see. What else do we have? Adam Barker said, what are your favorite sites to book flights right now?
Oh, I booked directly with the airline.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of third-party sites. Personally, you can find some deals on there, and maybe you can check some of those, but then I always go directly to that airline and book it, especially now, because if you have a cancellation or something happens and it's delayed and you miss a flight, you're going to have to call the airline. And if you booked it with a third party, they won't talk to you. They'll say they'll send you back to that third party. Some of the third parties, you'll be on hold forever. You can't get a hold of them. And it could turn into a major nightmare. And although you may save some money, it may not be worth enough money in my books.
Yes.
I rather pay a little bit more
one reason.
and not have that hassle.
That's one reason, when Sharon books so many cruises for folks and stuff, but you really don't book air travel for people in most cases, unless maybe it's part of the cruise package or something.
Right. Well, I mean, there's a few reasons, but mainly it's just, it can be a hassle if I've booked air for someone and then they have a flight change or some kind of change and something gets sent to me versus directly to them, and say they're en route of travel and I don't get it to them in time, or they don't, it can just be a nightmare. So
Yes.
I always say I will help guide them and help find the cheapest flight for them and say, okay, here it is. If you're ready to book it, go book it now, and let them book it themselves. But I'll always help people find the lower price. I just don't want to be the one to officially book it.
You are so wise. You are so wise. That's why I love you so much. That and many other reasons. One of my favorite names is in the chat. Pam Humpert, zoom in. What's going on, Pam? Lovely to see you here. Great to have you. Roger Rowetters here. NCL Bliss Spa Balcony. Nice, and have the use of the spa. Very, very cool. Very cool.
We have had some, been in the spa now, and we're kind of digging it. So.
We might start to get a little more spa-y. I mean, group cruise wise, we probably wouldn't get the spa because we don't really have the downtime. But when it's just us, we might test those waters, the Thalasso waters, a little bit more often. Crazy Cat Traveler said Carnival app has me confused. At one point, it said I could check in at 90 days. Now the one on my tablet says September 22. My phone says October 23rd. Would any insight to that? Could it be different things that you can do during the check-in, like vaccine attestation? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
It might be part of it, but they're not doing the official check-in until closer to the sailings now. I mean, it used to be 90 days, like a long time ago, so maybe there was some kind of glitch and somewhere it was still saying that.
Yeah. I just don't want to try and fish my drone up if it falls into the ocean. You have to put that behind you. No risk it, no biscuit. That is in life. That is in drone. That is anywhere. I remember the first couple times I put ours up, and I was just like, oh my god, it's right there. Oh my god, I don't want to lose eyesight. I don't want to lose eyesight. Now it's like, boom, it's just gone by, and you just pray for good news at the end of the flight. That's all you can do. That is it. My Sharina, what's going on? Nice to see you here. Lovely to have you. Wilma, oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Will, I almost said the name. I don't know who that is. It's got to be someone from the ship show. Hello, friends. So glad I could make it tonight. Question, will Sharon and Sea Travel be on the Vlogger Cruise? Yes, we will be on the Vlogger Cruise. I hope we're on the Vlogger Cruise, Wilma. Otherwise, things have gone very wrong, considering that we are lucky enough to be one of the 4 hosts for the Vlogger Cruise, and that will be very exciting. That will be very exciting. We haven't talked much about the Vlogger Cruise, and I don't know whether one thing that's funny is that everyone now is so busy doing so many different things who are involved in any of the preparations for this thing. It's wild, and I feel like we're going to go from zero information like trickling out about it, and all of a sudden, just one weekend, boom, everything's going to blow up. There's a lot of info now if you're part of the Vlogger Extravaganza for, the pre-hotel, or the hotels in New Orleans have been laid out.
Those have been out for a while.
There's a couple of, port excursion things. We got the hookup in Roatan with our guy. Sold him out, as a matter of fact. Real Deal Roatan Tours. So that was awesome. Paradise Beach Club in Cozumel. Sharon, you did a fantastic job getting that thing lined up, and hopefully you guys are booked there. And if you're not and you're on the Vlogger Cruise, make sure you go into the Facebook group, find the link, because that's how you have to book it. Find the link and book it that way as well. Plus other cool stuff that we're going to try to do. So that stuff's just going to come out hot and heavy here. I know probably in the next, I really have no idea, but if you had to ask me, I'd say 30 to 45 days. All of a sudden, a bunch of information is going to start flying out there, and it's going to become the talk of the town. So we'll see what happens. A few folks are talking about airlines out there. Southwest, we've done some Southwest lately.
We have. I know a lot of people like Southwest because of the free baggage, free luggage. And also Southwest, from certain areas, it can be a lot less expensive. For us, sometimes it is if we book right away when the flights come out. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same for us coming from Arizona, usually either whether we're going to Texas or to Florida. It's usually about the same as American. They're pretty similar. And we get free bags on American and Delta, so we just go price per price. We don't worry about the bag so much. So, and actually sometimes Southwest is more for us because you do have to pay to get on earlier so that you can get your seat. That's another issue. That one thing that we don't like as a family. It's kind of a pain for us if we don't check in and get on the flight first. Yes. We kind of like having our seats assigned so that we don't have to worry about where we're sitting.
Jamie Wilhite said, my recent trip to Palm Springs ended with a canceled flight, and we had to rent a car and drive to Tucson. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And remember, look for your flights one way at a time. You can save money. You can go with different airlines. You can make last minute decisions.
Yeah, like right now, I do have our flight. The only flight I have for this fall so far is I have our flight to Miami in November. But I don't have our flight coming back yet because so far they've just been really high, all the prices I've seen. So I'm kind of waiting it out a little bit. So we'll see. I'll book it eventually, and maybe on the same airlines, maybe a different one.
Yes, there you go. There you go. Folks are saying Wanda and Tess said they love Southwest. They are enjoy the heck out of it.
Yeah, I mean, we've always had a good flight on them. They're always, it's always a good flight.
Dwayne Johnson's here, guys. The Rock is in the house. What's up, Dwayne? Lovely to see you. Sorry, you probably hear that all the time. I do apologize. I do. Yeah, see, Jen Reed said we're flying into Hobby and home in George Bush International IAH for a Texas trip.
Yeah,
so there you go.
That's another thing, too. A lot of times it's cheaper for us to fly into IAH, but then we always weigh in the factor of transportation, the cost being a little more going from IH from Hobby down to the port, and sometimes it ends up being about the same overall. So you got to look at the whole picture all the time.
A lot of stuff. Eric Granger is flying Southwest for the first time in December for their cruise because they got a good deal there. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm flying to let's see. Aspen ATC said my last 3 cruises out of Miami, including this one on the breakaway. I fly from Newark to Miami on United, then American back. See, that's what you got to do.
We don't usually fly on United just because we have points and things on the others more. So, but I did find one of our flights was actually less on United than the others right now. But it was still not quite low enough for me to say I want to book.
I don't know if you guys can hear us. I just realized that our microphone is so far out of the way. It's unbelievable. I can't even believe that you're hearing us.
Probably can't hear me.
Let me make sure that's not in your face now. Okay, cool. David Green is in the house. Sharon, look at this. David Green is back.
David.
I said, hello, Jamie and Sharon. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm back to hang out. David, it's about time. We've been asking everybody where you are, where you've been. Unbelievable. We rented a car to get from Hobby to IAH. It was cheaper than Uber. Yeah. Hey, listen, that's not a bad deal. Yeah. That's what we did. We rented a car on our trip here, and it turned out to be good, too, for us. So nothing good. Daniel Peel says the sound was fine. I probably messed it up now, didn't I, Daniel? For my December cruise, I'm using Alaska and Spirit. God help me. Tony G, we really like Alaska.
Alaska Airlines, we love.
We love Alaska Airlines. They've been great. We've only used them a few times, but every time's great. Spirit, good luck with that one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
They give you a great deal, but you just got to have a little extra time on your hands. So there you have it. There you have it. We're using the Galveston Saltwater Moms. Oh, Jen Reed said that's the people that'll drive you around like the shuttle service down there.
Oh, yeah.
My flight to London for the transatlantic was cheaper than the flight home from Miami after Celebration.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. Maryland, we don't doubt that.
Yeah, you got a good deal on that London flight.
The ENG Explorers are here. What's going on? Derek Gregory, lovely to see you guys. They said we've been lucky. We're sailing out of the West Coast so we can drive. Yeah. We do like that West Coast deal.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. We haven't sailed out of there since New Year's Eve, I guess. But.
Timothy Walter said, looking good, Jamie. Whatever you're doing, keep it going. Thank you very much. Are you talking about... I am... Maybe I'm looking a little bit slimmer. A tiny bit slimmer. Just right in here in the jowls. My jowls right here. Not so much down here quite yet. This is still a little bit of tub of love right here. But right in here in my jowls, maybe I'm getting... I don't know. You know what it was? Because I recently got thunderstruck. Let me tell you something, and I don't know if we talked much about it, but I definitely watched my eating habits on this last cruise, which was fantastic. I don't feel like I sacrificed much, and I think I had a better physical experience on the cruise ship than I had in a while. And I came back only a pound up and lost that back in a day, and that was very cool. Rob likes my shirt. My Thunderstruck shirt. It's a custom made shirt. Timothy, thank you so much for the super chat. You are awesome, man. We love you, brother. We love you. Which Norwegian sailed out of Baltimore? Kay, well, listen, you just a short drive north. You're going to be cruising on Norwegian out of New York here coming up in the not too distant future. So that's pretty convenient. Cruising for Food said, "You look marvelous. Marvelous, Jimmy. Thank you. That's so nice of you. I appreciate that." Discovery Princess, Dina Hoover said 53 days till we cruise Discovery Princess.
Oh, nice.
Nice. There have been a lot of changes. Didn't Discovery Princess just have some changes recently you were talking about?
No, that's Diamond.
Diamond Princess. Okay,
Diamond
good.
Princess.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to freak out.
Cancellations today. They canceled all their sailings through November 13th.
Hey, that's funny. The ship show showed up right after that lady named Wilma Duquefet. I think it was Duquefet is how you said it. It was a French last name. Wilma Duquefet left, and all of a sudden the ship show showed up. John from the ship show, nice to see it. He says, "Oh my God, please don't say Thunderstruck. I beg everyone remove that word from their vernacular immediately." Come on, he said. Dude, Thunderstruck is the name of the game, man. Although I didn't get any Thunder Tots, but I did get Thunderstruck.
Well, maybe you'll get them in November.
Dave said, "I'm going to try the Jamie diet on the Dream, Breeze, and Vista next month." Oh, you're just showing. See, you use the diet to show off you have 3 cruises next month. I see what you did there, Dave. I totally see what you did there. Renee Miller's got 4 days until they leave for the Mardi Gras. So excited on a brand new ship and a big one. You're going to love that ship. Mm-hmm. You are going to love it. You'll be very, very excited about that. Kevin Brubaker said, "So, Sharon, is she celebrity or princess?"
Oh, celebrity or princess? Which one?
Either one you want to take us on, Kevin, and I am wide open to that. You, the wife, the kids, whatever you want to do, we're open to that.
I'd like to try celebrity, but we'll probably go on princess first. How's that?
Kathy Johnson, great question. Maybe I can answer that unless you want to, Sharon. Cruising on the Radiance in September. How does the chat feature work? Says the cost is $5. You want me to take it or you got it?
It's, well, you'll purchase it on your phone through the app once you get on board, and there's a little icon up there. You can add people to the chat that you're sailing with, or any friends you make on board. If they have the chat, you can add them, and you kind of just message as if it's similar to, like, say if you're Facebook messaging someone or something, you just click on the app, you send the message. Your phone will sometimes notify you when a chat comes through, some that doesn't. We've had both instances happen to us. But if you look up in the corner, you'll see a little icon thing, and it'll say you have a message. So you just have to kind of watch for that if your phone doesn't actually make a noise to notify you. Okay,
yes. And let me go one step further, Kathy. So when you get on your ship, right, you're going to put your phone in airplane mode, then go back and turn on your Wi-Fi. Then you connect to the cruise ship's Wi-Fi. Okay, then when you open the Hub app, it'll recognize that you're on the ship. So now you can use the Hub app to find all of your daily activities and all that kind of stuff as well. And you can also use it to log in to a Wi-Fi package if you have one. Or you can use it to just do the chat where you pay $5. And then if you meet somebody, if you have family there, you'll each do it. Each person pays $5. And then you can basically text message each other through the Hub app, the chat feature, throughout the whole cruise, day or night, whatever you want. And like Sharon said, turn on your notification. You get a little ding dong on your phone,
and you don't have to purchase an internet package to have that. This is something you can just purchase by itself. You don't have to have the internet package.
That is correct. People are talking about Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck is not. It's not trying too hard. It's a marketing scheme, John. So will you relax over there? Nancy said she loved the Thunder Tots.
Oh. Nice.
I can just picture Sarah and Nancy sitting there after a night of getting crazy on the Mardi Gras, eating Thunder Tots. Nom, 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 nom. Just crushing Thunder Tots.
Good video of the Thunder Tots.
Because the Breeze didn't have the Thunder Tots. I hope you got the content, because people are dying for it. Debbie said, "Hi guys, thanks Sharon for all your help planning our family vacation on the Vista next June."
You are welcome, Debbie.
Very good. Another happy person. if you guys don't know already, while you're here, I'm just going to tell you, Sharon can book all of your cruises. Yes, she is a travel agent. I know there's a lot out there. I'm going to tell you that she was one of the original OGs in the cruising community that became a travel agent. She's helped. What's the count now? Is it like McDonald's with their burgers? Over 2 billion served, I think. Somewhere between a couple thousand and a billion.
But you became a platinum advisor with Travel Planners.
You are. You're doing such a great job, and you're so humble about it. Sometimes it annoys me. But sharonatsea@gmail.com for any and all of your cruising needs. sharonatsea@gmail.com. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. That's very nice. Let's see. What else do we have out here? Charles Hahn, I mentioned I had something for you. We talked a little bit about drones earlier, and I really enjoyed getting some drone footage. And I thought maybe these guys, well, I don't know. Do you guys want to see just a little clip of some of my favorite little drone shots from this past little trip? If you do, let me know in the chat. And if you don't, that's okay. You can say, no, we're done with that. We're bored. We don't care about that. And that's all right, too.
You put quite a few too in the last vlog.
Last couple of vlogs, yes. And we talked a lot. Oh, and we can talk about it now, but what a great time we had in Cozumel at that little hidden gem beach club deal.
We did.
That was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
There have been some people asking about if that could be a potential spot. Maybe you and Nautical Nurse Nancy have to have a conversation about a certain girls' cruise that's going to be coming up in April.
It was kind of a smaller place. If you're not looking for anything, well, it can be as wild and crazy as you want to make it there because, it's small. But it's also can be a very relaxing, chill kind of day and not a lot of craziness going on. There's music playing and things like that. But, it was just perfect for us that day.
I'm not sure you can get higher praise than Larry Thomas of the Larry and Elaine Thomas duo putting hashtag Sharon America's Best Travel Agent. Amazing.
You, Larry.
Thank you so much. My Sharina said yes for the girl cruise. So there you go. We'll see what happens. Sharon's got a few things cooking. I was thinking about the place for the girls cruise, said Carla McClendon. It'd be crazy if we go, said Tess Almond. Boom. Kate Crotch just goes, I like group cruises. You better, Kate, because we're going to be group cruising on the Prima, and that's going to be fantastic.
That's coming up soon.
John just keeps saying word for the thunder in them.
Oh my goodness.
The thunder from down under, John. That's what you like. I know that's what you like. All right, hold on. I'll just give you this real quick. Thank you for the nice comments. And I don't know, tell me if you like this or not, and we'll be back in a minute. There you go. I think it started to loop there again and go back. There are two schools of thought, I feel like, when it comes to the drone stuff. One of them is to do it as B-roll and just put quick 1 second, 2 second shots in with other B-roll. Like, the ship or in the beach or someone having a drink, boom, drone shots, and then you go back to other stuff. And I really feel like sometimes you lose the kind of the beauty and how good the stuff looks. So I'm one of those dudes that probably leaves it in a little bit too long.
I kind of like when I
just my jam.
Yeah.
It's just
well,
how I do
when I
it.
watch videos, I like the B-roll to be not too long, but I don't like it when it's just too quick, because soon as my eyes really like kind of focus in on it, it's like gone, like it's just too fast.
Yes,
but
you're right about that.
I like it just a little bit.
Oh my gosh, look at that! You want to say?
Thank you, Dorothy Smothers, for the super chat.
Dorothy, that's amazing. Thank you so much for your generous super chat. You are fantastic. We love you. We appreciate that.
I'm glad we got all your family's cruise all set today.
That is fantastic. Sharon, would the place in Cozumel be able to accommodate the girls' cruise group?
Yeah, I mean,
I think so. It could probably do it. Hold on, my thing's making a little noise here. My bad. Thank you, guys. It is very cool to be able to get some of those shots, and they're a little bit risky, and and you just have to make sure that you're trying to follow all the rules and the laws and all that kind of stuff. And that's all I'm going to say about that. And DJI is my drone of choice, and sometimes it's the Mini, and sometimes it's the Mavic Air 2. If anyone is asking, someone did ask that. I saw that question there. So there you go. The Ultimate Relaxation Queen by Naima Dia said, "Hi, thanks so much for the videos." Well, thank you for watching the videos, because without you watching them, then, what are you going to do? Eric Granger loves the shot over the ship. I do love the shot over the ship. That's like the money shot, I feel like, if you can get the shot over the ship, and it really just puts you right there in the middle of everything.
Yeah. That one's really nice.
Yes. And it was cool because we kept seeing, when we were in Texas, we got a chance to tour the Newport. And if you haven't seen that yet, guys, make sure you go through the videos from a few days or a few weeks ago, where Sharon got to take a tour of the new cruise terminal, Terminal 10, or Pier 10. Which one am I saying?
Terminal 10.
Terminal 10, Royal Caribbean's new terminal out there. That's still under construction. They still got to finish up the parking lot, but it was amazing taking a tour, and we got to see a lot of that, and that was very, very cool. And it includes a coupon code for $20 off. So watch that if you're going to be parking at the new Terminal 10, not the other terminals, but the new one with portergalveston.com. So keep an eye out for that. And but seeing that, where Allure of the Seas is going to be, and a few other Royal ships, and then we kept seeing Allure of the Seas at all the ports.
I know we did. We were
everywhere we went. It's like, oh, they're there
in front of us or behind us.
Yeah, they're there in Costa Maya. They're there, and then all of a sudden they're in Cozumel. They're all over the place. So
Aspen ATC says, "I think Allure of the Seas is the only Oasis class without the Ultimate Abyss slide." Yeah, and I like that it doesn't have that slide, because one thing we found when we were on Symphony with the slide, well, we had the boardwalk balcony too, but I didn't. It took away the view if you wanted to look down and kind of see the aqua show or anything. So I kind of like the without the slide. The slide kind of, it's just.
Goog and Rob, nice to see you guys. John from the ship show said, "This footage gives me some funda from down under." So you got thunderstruck, John. That footage got you thunderstruck. Thank you, Rob. That's very nice of you to say. I appreciate you saying that, buddy. It's always nice when some cool people say good things. Rob and Favor, Life with Favor. If you haven't checked those guys out, check them out. They're all over the place, and they're doing a lot of RV stuff now.
Yeah.
Mixing it up, cruising, RVing, daily vlogs, unboxings. They do it all over there. So I hope you guys are feeling good. I know you've been battling a little bit of the Pearlman, if I'm not mistaken. Question, where can you see an updated list of all the vloggers that are going to be on the January cruise? Dwayne Johnson, that's a great question. There's
not really an official list. I know a lot of people have been posting in the Facebook group. If they're a vlogger, then they're going. There's some kind of lists going. But there's not really a full, I guess, list. Official list, maybe you might say. So if you're on the cruise, check the Facebook group. You'll see a lot of them that are going. But keep in mind, too, some of them people have posted like so-and-so and so-and-so are going, or so-and-so. There's a lot of names there that aren't maybe going to, that people have just posted because they think they're going, or they're hoping they're going. I don't know. But yeah, so, but there's not an official list. But there are going to be several vloggers on the cruise. And there's one thing I will say, I've gotten a lot of questions recently about this. From people. asking if they can go on the cruise because they're not a vlogger. Yes, you can. This cruise was not, when it was originally, I guess, planned, it was not really planned that it was just vloggers going on this cruise. It was planned for 4 channels to get together, a couple other bigger channels too to get together and go on this cruise together to just hang out with everyone, all the people that follow, all the channels, and just hang out and have a good time. And so it was originally intended for other people to go, not just vloggers. So don't think you have to be a vlogger to go on that cruise. Because
Yes.
there's probably more people that aren't vloggers than are vloggers.
Yes, the idea, it's just an awesome group cruise hosted by 4 different vloggers, thus Vlogger Extravaganza, and many other vloggers we knew would go, and hopefully they're meeting each other, and they're meeting and mingling, and you're making new friends, and maybe you're making some connections and all that kind of stuff. But by no means do you have to be a vlogger or a non-vlogger or anything like that. And there are a bunch of people going from the channel the size of La Lido Loca to any new channel that has 100 subscribers and anything in between. And if you're a vlogger, you can mention that in the Facebook group and say, hey, we're going to be there and we want to meet people and talk about it and ask questions of others. And that's super cool.
We're just looking forward to going
Yes.
and meeting as many people as we can and just having a good time with everyone.
That is correct.
We're not really planning. I'm sure we'll have some video a little bit here and there, but we're not really planning on like a full vlog of the whole thing. We'll have a lot of fun things that we do because we want to get some memories or highlights to show people to share. But we're not going to do like just normal vlogging on this cruise, I guess. Our whole focus is going to be on the group and enjoying the group.
There's going to be a lot of group. There's going to be a lot of group, and it's going to be a very different type of a scenario. So we'll see how it all plays out. And I don't know if it's going to be a hot, chaotic, kooky experience, or if everything's really going to come together and be smooth and just go fantastically. But I know that we're just going to have fun, and we're looking forward to meeting as many people that we can and saying hi. And that's really what group cruises, at least to us, are all about, is making friends, meeting people.
We've met some amazing
enjoying
friends,
time
so many
with
people on our group
love
cruises,
cruising.
and we love it.
Yes. So that's the deal. So if that doesn't answer your question, I don't know what will. But if you're in the group and you're going, then look for some posts where people will say, hey, who's a vlogger going on here? And many people will say, we are, here's who we are, here's who we are. And that's how to get the best thing.
Yeah. And maybe
to go from there.
before the cruise at some point we'll have a little more of an official list. We just don't have one right now.
There you go. There you go. Kelly Madison said, can't wait for the girls cruise and any all-inclusive beach day is fine with me. Plus, I'm booked for Vegas meetup, hotel and air booked. Can't wait to meet everybody. Kelly, I hope we have a great turnout for Vegas. I'm going to be posting in the next day or two to try to nail down how many people we can expect for the very big Johnny and Jimmy's Coop and Crew meetup. That's right. If you follow us and you like to have fun and you want to come hang out with me, if you follow the Ship Show and you like to have fun and you want to hang out with John, this is going to be the way to do it. Saturday the 17th, Sunday the 18th in Vegas. I know it's a little pricey. You don't have to stay. You can stay outside of town. You can stay off the strip. You can do whatever you want. But Saturday evening, starting at about 5, we're going to be at the Beer House that's adjacent to New York Hotel Casino. And then Sunday morning, we're going to gather at Tom's Urban. And that's really where I need a count to see how many people we might have. We've had about 25-ish. We probably had about 35 people show up for the night before, and about 20 to 25 show up for football Sunday, and have a great time doing it. So that's the deal, and it'll be fantastic. And Kelly, we look forward to meeting you there, seeing you, and having a dang good time. It's going to be, what did they say it's going to be, Sharon? Just say it.
Off the chisel.
It's going to be off the chisel. That's right, people. You know what? When you leave there, you're going to be thunderstruck. That's all I can say. Let's see. Rob from Life with Favors giving Wanda some tips. Yeah, Wanda, you can get an inexpensive one. Try it, and then you'll want to upgrade very quickly after you get the hang of it. I can tell you that right now. Beauty and the Bum travels have finally arrived. Vegas, yes, Beauty and the Bum are there. That's right. If you don't know, the bum is Larry Bum, and the beauty is Melissa. And together they make Beauty and the Bum.
I love that name. That's cute.
He has got some of the hottest trending 1-minute videos that you'll ever come across. Look him up on Facebook or on YouTube. You don't want to miss him. Let's see. Please, John posts, please, for the love of God, bloggers, don't post your videos in that Facebook group just to post your channel name. Show some class, I beg you. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Lori, yes, MGM Rewards, people. If you're booking a hotel for Vegas, sign up for MGM Rewards. You'll save a few dollars. There we go. Daniel Fields will be in Vegas. Daniel, really? You and Nancy will be there? Boy, that's a total shock, isn't it? Who would have thought Daniel and Nancy Fields would show up in Vegas? No idea that would happen. I am shocked. Let's see. Tess said, could you get an official list, but adding only vloggers that are actually booked? Tess, that's hard to do because everyone's booked in different places through different people. And to be quite honest, there are tons of people who are vloggers that you really don't know necessarily that they are vloggers. There's going to be so many smaller channels, up and comers, people starting out, people wanting to start out that you just don't know.
That's why I said as it gets closer, we'll try to each of us get together, and all the ones that are vloggers that have booked with each of us, maybe we can get some kind of list together as it gets a little closer. We're working on a few things, off and on right now. So hopefully, maybe early fall sometime, we'll have a few more definite plans to post in the group.
That's right. That is right. And it's going to be a great time. But there are people who are saying stuff like, well, there's going to be a lot of people. I don't know if I'm going to get to meet all the different people I want to meet. Well, you're probably right. It could be a little challenging. You're going to have to be on your toes. But I'll tell you what, we won't be hard to find. We are very, very easy to find. And so if you want to meet us, that's not going to be a challenge. That'll be easy for you. And there's going to be people that I'm looking forward to meeting as well. So there you have it. We're going to be, we haven't even met Tony and Jenny in person yet. We've known them. We've been friends with them for forever. Meeting Josh for the first time is going to be awesome. Right? Jason and Elisa from EAC Travels for the first time. Para DJ we're going to meet for the first time.
I met Para DJ.
John from the Ship Show, we're going to meet him for the first time. Oh, no, wait, we've met him. Nancy's going to be there. I mean, and if there's anyone here in the chat right now that's a vlogger that's going to be there, or if you're not a vlogger and you're going to be there, put it in the chat right now. I'll be there. I'll be there. Just say that you're going to be there on the vlogger cruise if you want. And that way people already start to know who is going to be there or not. It's going to be fantastic. TTR from Ohio. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. Sharon, we had some stuff. I don't even know if we have any real, we were going to be talking about some stuff, but I don't even think we need to talk about any stuff. Stephen Ames said he'll be there. There you go, Stephen Ames. You better be there, Stephen. We're looking forward to it. Let's see. What else do we have going on here? What else do we have? Someone had a question. Oh my gosh, who had the question about the Horizon versus the Mardi Gras? I'm sorry, I saw the question. I forget who posted it.
Oh, like which one?
But yes, if you can do the Mardi Gras, it's the biggest, newest ship. But don't let it spoil you on the greatness of some of the smaller ships as well. So
the
I guess
Horizon's
that's
a great ship too.
We love the Horizon.
Now it's kind of weird, as I've never been a big fan of the Vista, but I love the Horizon and I love the Panorama, which are the same class of ships. I just, for some reason, I had great cruises on those two, but I've been on the Vista probably more than the other two, and but I'm not as much of a fan of it.
There you have it. Daniel Fields wants Larry Bum to know that they've got a new subscriber, Daniel Fields. Daniel, make sure Nancy subscribes so they make it 2 subscribers. Come on. Do the right thing. And use all of your emails so they get some more, too. Beauty in the Bum Travel says, YouTube, I have a lot to learn. Don't worry, Larry. We're going to give you a crash course in Vegas. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. John says, I'm sorry, there's nothing worse than people honking their channel unsolicited. John, tell us how you really feel, buddy.
Oh my God. John must have had a bad day today.
John, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. You're not wrong about that. When you follow a channel and you're on their Facebook group and then you just see a video blaring just out there for no reason that's unrelated, or somebody that doesn't have anything to do with that channel, but they're just throwing it out there. All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. Let's see, what else? Kevin Rubaker said, Jamie, did I hear that you're going to be getting off a ship after Thanksgiving in Miami? Well, we are. We have our Thanksgiving group cruise on the Carnival Celebration. So that's going to be a fantastic time. If that's what you heard, then that is a true statement. And we might not even get off of that ship. That's another conversation for another day. Oh yeah, Carla, you're right. Carla says you met Tony last year. You're right.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'm thinking of it like Tony and Jenny, like the two of them together, because we haven't met Jenny yet. So let me correct myself there. You're right. I know I met Tony in Vegas, and we're going to see him again.
So you don't even know who you've met. You can't even remember. People have to remind you who you've met.
Good thing Tony's not here. He'd be like, "What's you talking about? We met." I'm sorry. I'm speaking in terms of like Tony and Jenny, like
so
them together.
Last year. You don't even remember.
I don't remember meeting him. I don't think he was there. He definitely wasn't in the hotel room right next to me. I definitely didn't hear him snoring in his underpants in bed. But no, I apologize. I said that in the wrong vernacular there. I meant it as meeting the two of them together. So my apologies. I'm sorry about that. It'll definitely be challenging with such a large group. Mary Ellen Dillon, you're right about that. You are right about that. That's so fun. Oh, that's Carla, thank you for calling me out on that. I love you. That's fantastic. Larry Baum said, Jamie, slow down on the weight loss, making me look bad. Listen, I have to be able to hang with you I got to get some new outfits and stuff like that. That's for sure. Kate Crowd will be there. Stephen Ames will be there. Timothy Walters will be there. Nan Milligan will be there. Kelly Madison will be there. Larry Thomas said, hashtag we will be there. Oh, we know you're going to be there. Aspen ATC. Kathy Dunn. Let's see. Eric Granger said, Adventure of the Seas. We're out of Nassau. Adventure of the Seas last year out of Nassau was like a blogger cruise. Yeah, you'll get that on like a brand new cruise ship. There'll be a lot of people on there vlogging. So definitely. Daniel Fields will be there. Marilyn Dillon, Tess Ullman, Joanne Ormsby will be there. See, there's a lot of names, a lot of people here. Robert Rayburn will be there. Precia Barton, nice to see you. How are you doing? Alfred Inglesby is there. What's going on? Hello, everyone. Melody and I and the kids will be on the Blogger Cruise. Norwegian changed the rules today so they can come. That is awesome.
Right. And
AJ, that is awesome.
AJ, I sent you an email back. Check your email, too.
There you go. D&G Explorer said, I'll be at home. What the? How are you not going? I can't. I don't even know. And those guys aren't even coming to Vegas this year. It's very upsetting. After we partied hard with them previously in Vegas, they're not coming. Salt Life Cruising is going to be there. See, a lot of people are going to be there. It's going to be fantastic. Hold on. I lost the chat disconnected. How does that happen? I'll have to close it and open it again.
I've never seen that happen.
I've been lucky. Oh, Carla said I've been lucky enough to hang out with Tony and Jenny a couple times. They are such nice people. I know they really are. I want to see the two of them together because I've seen Tony on his own, but I need to see him under the watchful eye of Jenny. That's what I need to see. I wonder if my chat. See, the chat didn't stop here. It just stopped right here. Hang on. Let me just do something really quick. I'm just going to close out my chat. Then I'm going to go into the Go and see if I can open it back up again. Boom, boom, boom. It's still working on the phone. So I'm not sure what happened. I lost the chat on the computer. It's very weird. I can see. Oh, no, I lost it here too.
That's weird.
What do you think, Sharon? What do you think would cause that? Who can tell me? What's going to cause me to lose my... Oh, you can't tell me because...
They could read it from the phone.
I don't want to read it from the phone. That drives me crazy.
Let me see.
Oh, hold on. We're not back.
Where's the last? Where's the last one here?
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can toggle it back and forth. And oh, that is weird. When I go to participant, sorry guys, I just had a little thing. The chat disconnected.
Having some
on the computer. It's very, very odd.
Technical difficulties.
It is. It has something to do with the saving of the video or something like that. So give me a second here to try to iron this out. This is a little bit odd.
I'm trying to figure out where you left off there on the phone because
I don't know. I don't even know.
Either we missed a bunch of comments or there's...
Guys, I apologize. We have a little thing going on. The computer all of a sudden just said unable to connect the chat. We lost the chat. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Come on. Get it together.
Okay.
What's the deal? Unbelievable.
Well, let me see what if I'm trying to. I still can't figure out where you're at on here.
Oh, I'm gonna go in another route. I'm going another way. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me, folks.
A lot of people saying they will be there still.
Yes, they are.
Aspen ATC said flights to Vegas in September are still too high. Yep, they are high. Everything's high. The flights.
I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or just an us thing, so we'll see.
Oh. Oops.
Someone said, I see the chat, but no picture. All good. Did you call Ship Show tech support? No, I don't know. I should have done that. Jamie broke it. Let me know in the chat. Can you see us? Can you still hear us? That's an excellent question I should ask of you guys. Kelly Ronaldo's out there. Kelly, you joined us right now, and all of a sudden, the chat crashed. I'm excited for New Year's Eve. Gru Cruise can't do the vlogger cruise, said Debbie Range. Debbie will have a great time on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
That is for sure. Let's see.
Oh, wait,
What's that?
well,
Are you seen it or no?
No.
You're all good, said Kevin Rubaker. Kevin, thank you so much. All good. That has happened to me before. We seem to be connected still. We can see and hear you. Nancy, thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, folks are saying they can still see and hear us. So, I don't know. Maybe things are a little weird. I'm not sure what happened.
Okay.
It just got a little wonky in the usual spot that we would see the chat. But I'm coming over here. I'm going to see it somewhere else. So we'll just work with it that way, and we'll do the best that we can.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. CMPJ said, question, did we mention hitting the like button? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to the channel and go check out some of our recent Breeze videos. We have one more coming out. I think just one more. That'll be our final C day, wrapping that up.
Yeah.
And
not Wednesday.
Big G and Snuggles said, James, pay the bill, mate. I'm paid in full, okay, on this deal here, Big G and Snuggles. I am paid in full. You're losing focus, but that may be the margarita. Maybe the whole thing could be collapsing on me. I just have no idea. I'm just not sure.
There we go.
Okay, I can see myself clearly there. I think it's because if I move too fast, that's what it is.
It's probably me. I'm always moving around. I have trouble.
You are. You love to bump into the table.
I just have trouble sitting still. I'm always busy.
All right, let's get back in here. You guys are all good. Debbie Mackey, thank you so much. Doesn't look weird to me. Marilyn Dillon, thanks. The Breeze vlogs are so relaxing, like old school SAST vlogs, very family friendly. Thank you, Lori. That's very nice of you to say. I am constantly battling the fact that there's just too much of me on the vlogs, and I get it if you feel that way, and I feel that way too. And sometimes I think I think because I usually hold the camera. And because I'm such a loudmouth, and as many people have commented, I'm narcissistic, and I like to hear myself talk and all that kind of stuff. You just get more of me because Sharon's always doing something or talking to the kids or talking, answering questions or doing stuff like that. So you just get a lot of me, and then I just go to Sharon as often as I can. So I hope you guys don't mind it. What, too much of you people are complaining? That's right, Tess. I get plenty of comments.
Debbie Range said, so did I miss up the Breeze, the Sharon's favorite ship? Yeah, yes, and it's still my favorite ship.
Tess, that's a nice comment. I'm going to go ahead and show it. I thank you very much. B-Stain67, what is going on, Bill? Lovely to see you. My wife was throwing packing cubes with shirts at me, not compression cubes. Almost sprained my wrist trying to catch them. Does that mean there's too much in them? That could be. They could be overloading it. They could be overloading it. Vonavie Vacation, thank you so much for the nice words. Have you cleared the cache on the PC? Big G and Snuggles. My PC is up and running. I literally just put some new memory in there, as a matter of fact. Upgraded the memory. Beauty and the Bum Travel said, who's on New Year's Eve cruise? Great question. He's going to need an answer out there, guys.
You are.
You are. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Question about Southwest. Do I need to upgrade to early check-in to ensure I get 2 seats together for me and my wife? Eric, that's a great question.
Yeah, so with Southwest, I would purchase that, what is it? I think it's like $25 or something extra now when you get your
15
ticket.
to 25.
It's like 25 now. That 15 was like a while back.
I saw signs for starting at $15.
Oh, really?
I'm just telling you right now.
Anyways, So you should purchase that so that you can get an earlier check-in time, and that way, not an earlier check-in time. When you will get an earlier, you'll get an earlier time in line to get on the plane, basically. So you won't. That'll ensure that you get seats together.
When we flew to Houston, I was on the computer literally at the 24-hour mark. I'm hitting refresh, boom, it came up. I logged us in, and we were like B20. And it goes from A1 to 60, then B1 to 60, then C1 to 60. I will say,
if there's just two of you, if you just check in, right at that 24-hour mark, most likely you're going to get seats together anyways, because, you might have to go to the back of the plane or so, because a lot of people get on the plane and they just immediately start sitting down as soon as they get on. So there's usually more seats available towards the back. But you shouldn't have a problem getting two seats together.
Two people in the B section, you're going to be okay, and you should be able to sit together.
For us, it's a little harder because when you need more seats together, that's why one reason, I guess, that we like to have assigned seats, because there's more than two of us traveling. So
there you go. Let's see. What do we have? Sharon's like E.F. Hutton. When she talks, people listen. Ooh, that's a nice reference, Kevin. I appreciate that. Scott McNeil, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you. He is on the NCL Encore. Speaking of Tony and Jenny and their group cruise,
I bet they're having a great time.
That is correct. I bet they're having a blast.
It's a great ship, and they're in Alaska.
Scott, let me ask you this, just between you and me. Did you bring a couple of those acid cigars with you? Just tell me. It's okay. You can tell me. I was going to say, did you bring any acids? But I don't want people to confuse that. I'm not going to go there. You know what I mean. I'm just saying. Hold on. I jumped ahead a little bit. Too much Jamie, impossible. Huddle Adventures. Those are kind words. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. LOL, I forgot the time difference, said Scott McNeil. Oh, yeah, I know. That'll mess you up, because if you're on the East or the West Coast, you're on the... I don't even know if you're right now, if it's 7 or is it 6 where you are, Scott. I'm not even sure how that works going to Alaska. Lori DeShield said I should start a second YouTube channel of just me. That's a great idea. I could make my own vlogs of just me, although I would have hour-long vlogs and Sharon would have 7-minute vlogs, and that wouldn't work out.
I told him that, and he thought about it, but he just doesn't get to it.
Yes. Julie Amos got my cast off finally. Thought you would like to know. Julie.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Congratulations.
Take it easy and let it continue to heal. Take it easy on that arm.
There you go. Deborah A. said, is there a list of SAS group cruises? It's funny that you ask. Let me tell you right now, not only do we have the Vegas get-together coming up, and of course, Thanksgiving Carnival Celebration group cruise, and that's going to be on the Carnival Celebration 6-day cruise from Miami, November 21 to 27. We're going to eat turkey together, guys. That's all I'm saying. We do have the NCL Prima in October. I don't even know if that's sold out, and it's really gotten crazy in price.
It's not sold. The ship's not sold out, but
Oh, hold on. On the Celebration, you get $100 onboard credit and a bottle of wine. Is that still on the table?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a smoking deal. New Year's Eve, sharonatsea travel on the Carnival Radiance. 4 nights on the Radiance over New Year's Eve. And the cool thing is, it starts on the 30th. So you don't have to party New Year's Eve and then get off the ship New Year's Day. You get off the ship on like the 2nd, I think. Mm-hmm. So you have New Year's Day to have a great time. So that's going to be fantastic. And of course, if you're a girl or a female of whatever sorts, the girls just want to have fun cruise. Not only is it Sharon, but it's the one and only Nautical Nurse Nancy. The two of them have teamed up to bring you the group cruise. Girls Just Want to Have Fun group cruise, April 13, 2023. A 4-night Carnival Sunrise, girls getting wild and wacky, Key West and Cozumel.
And we've had a couple of guys try to join in, but
they're getting kicked out. They can't
put an end to that. It's just for girls.
Ladies, don't bring your husbands or your boyfriends and put them in another cabin. It's not going to play. It's against the rules. I believe they're in Cozumel. They're going to have a tequila drinking contest, and in Key West, it's a key lime pie eating festival. I'm not quite sure.
Jamie, you don't know what we're going to be doing because you won't be there.
Yeah, remember you got me that cabin right down the way from you?
No, I did not.
And of course, guys, if you're ready to see Alaska like you've never seen Alaska, or do Alaska, if you're ready to get thunderstruck in Alaska with John from the Ship Show and us, the Freeze Your Bagok Off group cruise, Alaska, June 20. It's going to be on the Carnival Spirit. And that is going to be freaking fantastic.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
We will be unveiling the first ever Lido Olympics. John, we need to promote that because we do not want anyone stealing that idea. The Lido Olympics, we came up with it months and months ago. It's going to be an unbelievable
It'll be one of our
day-long event.
Fun events.
Yes, it's going to be wild and crazy. Wild and crazy. Let's see, what else are we... Oh my gosh,
what happened?
I don't know what's happening. I think YouTube might be having some issues. Unable to connect to the chat. YouTube, I want my money back. I want a refund on your free service, your complimentary service. This is an outrage.
Oh my gosh.
I'm still seeing this chat.
Can you see that? Is that...
No, be Satan, you can't wear your wife's Farrah Fawcett wig and join the girls' cruise. But if you can tell me where to get one of those Farrah Fawcett wigs, I may have some teenage fantasies that are yet to be fulfilled. Sharon, how would you like to put on a Farrah Fawcett wig?
No, thanks.
No? Okay. Lido Olympics, I'm intrigued, said Richard Van Den Aaron. It's going to be unbelievable. Trash the turkey, have the turducken. Bear bull cruising, you're so right about that. Whale watching is awesome. I saw them in Hawaii. Linda Lou, we're going to do that in Alaska too, don't get me wrong, but we're also going to have the Lido Olympics. Howie Cruise, what's going on? You're late, but that's okay. I got booted off the Girls Is Fun to Have Fun cruise. I know, I was going to be the chaperone. Let's see. What else? Scott will be thunder tripping. There you have it. Yes, on the acid cigars. Is anyone else doing a back-to-back after the girls' cruise? Said Mary Ellen Dillon. You're not doing it back-to-back, right?
I'm not. I'm not.
Cindy Bridges is excited for the girls' cruise and then Alaska group cruise after that. There you go. That's going to be a fantastic run. Hollow Adventure said, we're bummed. We booked November 21 celebration before we knew you had a group cruise. Hold on. Is that the date we're going to be on there? November 21? Mm-hmm. Oh,
that's the group cruise.
All right. Well, listen, you're right. There are group cruise rules that cannot be broken. But it doesn't mean that we can't see you, high five you, and have a drink together. So that'll be cool. Blaine from Really Creative Travel. Is Blaine ever going to catch in this free cruise?
Yeah, on the group cruise.
On the which one? The celebration?
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
We have to acknowledge that at some point. We're gonna have to make a special video with Blaine from his 20,000th subscriber cruise cabin giveaway that we had that he won. I think that was like 5 years ago that he won that. I'm not sure. Unbelievable. Jamie Wellhite, that's a great question. Since Matthew's a senior, has he started talking about plans after graduation?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
College is on the table.
This is a big year for us. It's just going to be crazy. This fall's going to be crazy. Busy for us. Besides cruising, we have like college stuff to do. He's already starting to apply at colleges, and we may be checking a few out, and there's just a lot going on here. So yeah.
Kim Brubaker said, I tried to bring acid cigars on our trip to the Bahamas, but Julie wouldn't let me. She's antacid. Oh my God, that was horrible. That was hard. Can you keep those horrible jokes over at the Snip Show, Kevin? Unbelievable. Kevin, I can't believe you're not going to be in Vegas, by the way. It's very upsetting. Very upsetting. Let's see. What else? Crazy Cat Driver said, you guys need a list of future cruises that covers your face on screen like Para DJ. You're right. Well, we don't have enough to cover our face. Those guys have like 75 cruises coming up. We only have about 6, 8, 9, something like that.
Group cruises?
Oh, yeah. They put a screen on there where it just fills up the entire screen. It's insane the amount of cruises.
Oh, the group cruise. Yeah. I think I was...
Not even group cruises. Just all their cruises is crazy.
Well, we counted our cruise the other day. I think we have... we either have 11 or 12 cruises booked.
That's not much.
Over the next couple of years.
Kelly Rinaldo, great to see you. We hope you and Chris are doing good. Kelly, when are we going to be cruising with the Rinaldos again? That's the question that I have to ask. Those guys are a ton of fun, and we've had a blast on numerous group cruises with them. No girls cruise for Jamie. Not for you either, Daniel. Is Nancy Fields going to be on that? That's the question everybody wants to know. Actually, what I'm waiting for is to see which girls room together that ended up getting in a big fight and a battle.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Hashtag catfight. We'll see what happens. If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Oh, my gosh. Don't jinx it like that.
I won't jinx it. Hello, Amber. Say hi to Amber.
Oh, is Amber there? Hi, Amber.
Hello, Amber. We miss you, and we can look forward to seeing you again. We don't need no stinking chaperone, said my Sharina.
That's right. That's right.
You might. Yes, Blaine won that cruise from the defunct Lido Loca SAST group cruise. It never happened. Sharon will be funder-free of Jamie's shenanigans. You're right about that. She's going to get wild and crazy. I hope she gets crazy. Team SAST is going to be in full effect. Nancy, Sharon are co-hosting. Leanne the Nail is going to be there. She's going to be, I don't know, she's going to be like, she's probably security. She would be great for security. Nancy, what do you think? Is that okay if Leanne works security for you guys? She could be like getting you into places and like, excuse me, everyone, excuse me. Nancy and Sharon coming through. Don't get in the Nail's way. Yes, Beauty of the Mom Travels, Acid Cigars Rock. I know. Stephen Ames, I can't make it to Vegas. Stephen, I don't blame you. It's a little out of the way for a day and a half in Vegas.
Yeah, a little far for you, Stephen.
Smoking a La Gloria Cubana now, said Eric Granger. Very nice, very nice. Eric Hubner, what's going on, Hubner and the hijinks? Lovely to see you guys. How are you both doing?
Mary Ellen said, oh yeah, she had to make the flight worthwhile. Yeah, that's what a lot of people are doing these days with flights being so high. Some of them are just adding on an extra cruise, doing like a back-to-back so that they feel at least that if they have to pay a higher price for the flights, it's covering 2 cruises, so to speak.
There you go. Crazy Cat Traveler, no, it is a brand called Acid of cigar. Nothing to do with acid. It's not gonna burn your skin. It's not gonna put you on a psychedelic journey. It's just called Acid, and it's a very good cigar. And I like it because it's got a very good sweet. It's got a sweet flavor to it.
I don't know how you think that's sweet, but okay.
It's sweet. Anyone who knows cigars will tell you that. Yeah. There you go. Oh no, you don't, Jamie. Don't jinx us. I'm sorry, Nancy. Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see what else is going on. Freedom of the Seas in 4 weeks for Timothy Walters. That's freaking awesome.
That's gonna be so much fun for you.
That is fantastic. I can't believe the chat hasn't come back. I just opened up YouTube in another thing, and I'm just looking at the chat right now. Let's see what else. Yes, Larry and Melissa will not be on the girls' cruise. He is taking her on the Horizon. Sorry. Ken Brubaker, that's right. Cuba. It's fantastic, Stogie. Fantastic. And Scott McNeil was very, very nice. He actually brought me a cigar on the last group cruise and was so nice to share it with me. And I really, it's moments like that where you've just made a friend for life. Carla is giving you permission, Larry, to not be on the girls' cruise with for Melissa.
Oh, gosh.
So Larry will miss you, but I know you guys will have a great time on Horizon.
Yeah.
Yes, you will. Especially if you go to the Alchemy Bar and you see Anna Maria.
Yeah.
If she's there.
Yeah,
so that'll be fantastic. 233 liking, 139 likes. Add some likes, people. Yeah, let me see. Hold on. I know somebody else. There's another guy that does that. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can get those likes up. I think we can get to 1,000 likes tonight. Come on, let's get to 1,000 likes. Or at least get to the same amount of likes as people watching. If you're on your phone, just close out the chat, hit the like button, come back in. Everything will be fine. You will be fantastic. Let's see. Michelle M said, popped in from work. Seems I missed some good stuff. I'll watch the replay later tonight. I don't know. We're just shooting the breeze.
Yeah.
The breeze. Oh, boy. That was a good one. Was a good one. Sharon, what else do we have to cover? We have some notes here. We didn't really go over any of it. We talked a little bit. There's a lot of protocols changing. So summing that up, guys, don't assume anything anymore. Check your specific cruise, your date, your sailing, your ports, and check that against whatever the cruise lines are saying.
And check the cruise line's website. They all have their current protocols listed on the website. Don't take anyone's word for it. Check the website directly. Look at the writing.
Yes, don't trust others.
Yeah.
I see that a lot. I see that a lot in groups when they go, hey, I just want to ask, what are the protocols right now? And you're putting yourself up to anyone who may or may not know. Yeah. I mean, obviously, if you're asking Sharon online, that's one thing. But if you're asking someone who just doesn't know, not a good idea. So watch out for that. Also, I know Carnival mentioned some cutbacks recently. Sharon, will these Carnival cutbacks affect you? Let me ask you in no uncertain order.
Which ones will affect you?
No more hairy chest contest.
No, that won't affect me.
Not at all.
And back in the day when we were new to cruising, we would go have fun and watch the hairy chest contests and get a kick out of it. But I've seen so many hairy chest contests. I'm done with it. I don't really care if I see it.
Guys, and I'm going to tell you right now, I saw a lot of people saying, well, Carnival's trying to get more family friendly. That doesn't have anything to do with it. They just don't want, with all of the post-pandemic stuff going on, they don't want something where people are going to be rubbing their bodies and their fingers through other people's hot, sweaty bodies and touching things all over the place. They're just toning it down. That's the deal. Same thing with the Quest. I know people love the Quest, the late night shenanigans, very sexual, lots of innuendo, but there's a lot of contact in that. And I think they're going to do away with that probably because of the contact, because people loved it and they filled up the house every night. So not a big deal. Okay, let's see. The pizza will only be open from 9 a.m. to 4 a.m., Sharon. Will that affect you?
No, that will not affect me.
Okay.
Although I love late night pizza, I never stay up till 4 a.m. So, I mean, I can have my pizza at 1 a.m., be happy, go to bed, and I never have pizza for breakfast, so I'm not going to need it.
What about, will it affect Matthew with 9 a.m. pizza starting?
I don't think so. There has been a couple times that he has had pizza for breakfast, but I think he'll be fine with it because there's other things he can have for breakfast.
There you go. Let's see. Okay, there will no longer be a little mini junior buffet line of food, but they will be doing Pizza Plus, where you can get sandwiches and salads at the pizza place. I know that won't really affect you for late night snacks, but hopefully they will staff the pizza place properly and it'll be good.
I would rather have the little pizza stuff because whenever I have anything late night, it usually is pizza or something. The snacks that Carnival puts out late night, I never eat those anyways, unless it's like the cookies, because they put out like hot dogs and like, I don't know what's the other thing they put out, some kind of
sandwiches.
But it's usually like really just...
It was not good food that would sit for too long without going.
It's usually just really like unhealthy, fatty foods, really. It's not stuff I usually eat, so I'm fine.
Okay, let's see. Sea Day brunch will end at noon instead of 1.
That could affect me a little bit because, sometimes we like to go to Sea Day brunch a little later, but it's okay. I can handle that if I have to.
All right. The Ocean Plaza previously would have a little spread for breakfast and lunch of some food, snacks, light fare, maybe salads, pastries in the morning, stuff like that. It looks like they're doing away with that on the ships that have the Ocean Plaza.
Yeah.
Will it affect you?
It won't affect me because I don't usually go down there in the morning, but it will probably affect a lot of people. I know that that's a really convenient and quick way to get something in the morning without, having to go through the whole buffet, or maybe they don't want to go to the main dining room and eat. So I'm sure that may affect several people, but
Yes.
but it won't affect me.
I'm seeing a few folks talk. Yeah, tea time is temporary, and hopefully it comes back because we like tea time.
Yeah, we like tea time.
Nothing wrong with tea time.
I will miss tea time. Yeah.
But hopefully it comes back.
Yeah.
So hopefully it'll be on its way back. All right. They have done away with the door hangers that you hang on your door at night, so that they come around at 2 a.m, collect those, and then have your food ready. Now you will be having to actually wake up on your own and call for breakfast.
That in a way, I will miss it because we used to use hanging the door hanger out there. That would be our alarm clock. They would come to the door at whatever. We would set it up for the time we wanted to wake up, and then they would knock on our door, and that would be like our alarm clock.
Yeah.
So now we'll have to, if there's a really early day, we have to get up for something, we will have to set an alarm. But I don't know. This last cruise, it was kind of funny because on the Breeze, we didn't have the door hangers.
Yeah.
And I'm used to setting them out mainly for our coffee. We like to have our coffee there. So I noticed there wasn't any, and I was like, I need to ask our room steward for some of those. But I kept forgetting to ask him. And then now we found out, now we know why they weren't there. But I never did get around to asking him. Every morning we just ended up calling for coffee. And it actually worked out great because we didn't even have to wait for the coffee. Like it was there within probably 15 minutes. I was very surprised that we did not have to wait that long for our coffee and snacks in the morning.
Yes, so Eric Granger said you can pre-order the coffee and breakfast the night before by calling and give them a time for delivery. So there you go. Some people will miss the door hangers. Nancy said they missed the door hangers on the cruise because those ladies needed their morning coffee. Let me tell you why I will not miss the door hanger. Because for 10
this is what happens in our
freaking years, we would put the door hanger out, and that would be our alarm clock. Okay, what time do you want food? Okay, we got to get off the ship at 8:30. Let's have it be here at 7 o'clock. Okay, no problem.
And I usually set it for even like 30 minutes before that,
Yes.
because I just want to make sure.
That's right.
There.
So I would go to bed at night. Okay, but then who was the poor idiot who's the only one in the cabin who would wake up when they heard room service, room service, room service? Me. I'm the only one in the cabin that gets up. Sharon, she's out like a light. No, she doesn't move. Matthew's not moving. Nobody's moving, and I have to get my ass out of bed, and then I have to go put shorts on because I'm in my drawers.
Sometimes
and
I
then
would wake
the poor
up.
person has to see me, shorts and nothing else on, when I open the door, and it's a nice young lady who works at the cruise line, and I'm like, oh. And then, half of the time I'm hungover. It's a nightmare for those poor people. They don't need that.
You
I
know
don't
how
need
it
that.
is. I put the door hanger out at night, and then in the morning,
I don't need it.
Sometimes I'm sleeping, but sometimes, when you hear it, you just don't want to get up, so you just pretend you're sleeping. So
No, that's the worst
somebody
thing.
else gets
Yeah,
up.
yeah. No, you don't pretend anything. You're dead. You are dead to the world. Dead to the world. It was the worst thing. So I'm telling you what. Thank you, Carnival, for getting rid of that damn thing. I'll get up in my shorts and go down and get a cup of coffee and bring them back.
Oh, you will? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I've done that before. As well.
I know you have.
Let's see. They're doing away with the freebie, like the little cakes. Like, hey, it's our birthday. Hey, it's our anniversary. And probably because, number one, not enough people use them, so they probably ended up getting wasted. But number two, probably lots of people would say something and they would BS it. Now, you can't lie about your birthday because they know your date of birth from your information. But you could be like, oh, yeah, it's our anniversary. Can we get a free cake? One of those deals. So I don't think we're going to miss that at all. And, of course, we mentioned that the chocolate extravaganza has been turned off, but that'll be back soon. And tea time ought to be back soon as well. So those are what's happening. Those are Carnival changes, and that's the deal.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know. None of those really affect us that much.
Yes.
It's just, people like to complain about things. I'm sure they'll do other fun things on the Lido deck. And maybe they'll bring something even more fun out there, something different. The men's chess contest has been around for so long. I'm ready to have something new and
Yes.
different to...
Aspen said, don't worry, Jamie. Most crew members speak hangover. I know, I get that, but they don't need to see me. And let me tell you something. What happens in
I don't know what you're going to say.
early morning, what time? It's 7. Okay, it's later in the night. So I'm just going to say it. Sharon's hit my leg already, but I'm going to say it.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
run. You know exactly what I'm going to say.
I don't.
Early morning flavors within the room are not always the best.
Oh, you're gonna
okay,
say that you have bad
you're
breath?
eating. Well, no. That's the least of the worst. You're eating so much. You're drinking. I mean, you're just like. There's so much of that going on. You're tooting up a storm in there, and those people have to walk in, and they walk in with a tray of food like they're like your breakfast. Sir. And it's horrible. It's horrible. I feel so bad when I put these sweet people up to that. So that's just it. It's unfair to them, so I'm glad they got rid of it, and that's one thing I'm not gonna ever regret not having anymore. So not a problem. Not a problem with me.
Bill Stain says, so nothing for our 25th anniversary on our Alaska cruise.
No, you'll get something. You can tell them it's your anniversary. They'll probably sing to you. They'll put a candle in your dessert, whatever, that kind of stuff. Hashtag Jamie's gas station. Hashtag green cloud of oh my god. Yes, you're so right. You are so right. Nick Seabright's here. Hello, Nick. Nice to see you. Sugar is in the house. What's up? Laura from Huddle Adventures. Early morning flavors. Yes, you just get a lot of that. My Sharina, it is from it's all the trace from the buffalo. It is the buffalo trace. Yes. Jeremy, I'm sorry, but I mean, you just walked in at the right time. Oh my God, I'm laughing so hard, I'm crying. Morning odors. If you guys tell me you don't have those, then you're lying your face off to me. That's all I'm saying. You all know it's true, and that's when all the dirty work gets done. So that's all I'm saying.
Says you're on a roll tonight.
We will keep it real if we keep it nothing at all. Julie, I'm glad. So that's it. So we didn't, we were going to sit here and be like, let's recap more of the breeze. Last time you saw us 2 weeks ago, we were a little tight-lipped because yes, acid cigars and sidecars. That's what'll do it. I'm eating. Thank you, Stephen Ames. You're welcome, dude. Early morning salute. We walked in like the room steward into Jamie's room. I just totally lost track. Oh, we thought we were going to talk a lot more about the breeze because last time we saw us, we were just a day from being on the breeze. We talked about some general stuff, but we didn't even get into details. So, but next time, if you guys want, we can talk more about the place we went to in Cozumel, which was fantastic. And we did hit up Costa Maya, and a lot of people have had a great time at the Crazy Lobster. We did not. I'm just sorry to say. That's just the deal.
I don't know. We've been to Mahawal several times. That was the first time we went to Crazy Lobster, though.
Yes.
But I'm kind of not a big fan of Costa Maya. We've been there enough. Like I'm kind of like I could just stay on the ship. That's a good day to stay on the ship. Kind of like when we go to Ensenada, we're like, should we get off or just stay on the ship? I kind of I put Costa Maya up there with Ensenada in my stay on the ship ports. Sometimes Belize can be a port like that too. So those are probably my 3 ports
to potentially stay on the ship. If you've never been there, go and explore and have fun. You might find a great experience. Yeah. Many people love.
Yeah, if you haven't been, there's some new things to do. I would try it, but I've been there enough where I don't need to get off.
Melanie Davis said, "Greetings, Sharon and Jamie. Sharon is the real deal. She called me the other day in response to an email. Thanks for the Cozumel tip. We're going to Paradise Beach."
Ah, good for you. You'll love.
My Sharina said she emailed me at midnight one day when they were traveling. Oh my God, Sharon's the best. She probably did that because she forgot all about the time difference and like, let me just send an email. Up midnight.
Well, it is earlier here than so.
Yes. Connie said, yes, candle on my cheese plate. Now, you can throw that right on there. Pop it right in the brie. You know you're not going to eat that anyway. Or maybe the big chunk of blue cheese. The brie I'll eat every time. Any word of faster to the fun will come back. Charles, that's a great question. I would love Carnival to go back to the normal boarding process that they've always had before, because the new process is not good. And I'm seeing it in a lot of places, but Carnival, we've experienced it. It is not smooth.
I'll be upset if Faster to the Fun comes back before the Diamond Platinum priority.
Yeah, and they give you these times to get there, and I don't know, they're giving like thousands of people. They're like 1,000 people at once all have like the 10 to 10:30 time frame. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't brought back the Diamond Platinum priority boarding and even Faster to the Fun, because they're giving so many people the early boarding times, and there's so many people in the room together anyways. I feel like the other way there was less of a crowd, so I really don't get it. There's something else behind it, I think, but it's definitely not.
That's right.
I don't know.
Listen,
it doesn't have to do with people.
We didn't establish our cruise line loyalty only to have to stay up till midnight to do our online check-in and try to get in Group A, if you know what I'm saying. Big Genius Snuggles, can they put a candle in my coffee in the morning? They might be able to, but I don't know if you'll get the same effect out of it. Diamond Platinum priority should be back soon. Mary Ellen, I hope so. I hope so. MRK's ridiculous yet, but once you're on board, it's good. Wish I could think of a reason that made sense for why they're doing it that way. I'm not really sure why they're doing it that way, Tess. It is wacky. Maybe it made sense in the beginning because they didn't. I don't know why. But
I mean, I think in the beginning, but now it's just and I know different cruise terminals are different.
Yeah. Mary Ellen said that the Tampa port boarded suites and Diamond Platinum before. Like the people in the suites are boarding. Like, hey, that's cool. But if it's your first cruise and you only bought a suite once because you have a family of 4 or 5, then I'm not a fan. Yeah. You need to. I need to get back in the line.
But and some are different. I know, like when we board, every time we've gone out of Texas, I mean, it's like massive people in there. They're just.
Nancy said, I thought they were embarking faster than ever now. Just my thoughts. Nancy, if that was your experience, that is fantastic. Mm-hmm. And we have done the work to get in the first 1 or 2 boarding groups. Don't get me wrong, but it's just kind of chaos. I feel like it's just chaotic. It's just so many people on top of each other, and I'd like to see them streamline that process a little bit. Carla said, how do you think we feel, Jamie? They are not doing the Faster the Fun and priority boarding because they are not having the cabins ready due to extra cleaning. Yeah,
no, that's true. That's
well, that makes sense. That makes sense, Carla. I can appreciate that. But then say that, or I don't know. I mean, listen, I was the youngest Diamond member on the last Carnival cruise. You guys don't know that yet because they haven't seen the video, but it'll come out. And I was the youngest one. I don't think there were that many Diamond or Platinum people on our last cruise, for crying out loud. Carla said, at Terminal 6 in Port Canaveral, we put Suites, Diamond, and Platinum upstairs to board first. That's what I like to hear, Carla.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Nice.
Well, Carla, that's because you're in charge of the thing, so you know what you're doing over there. That's why we love you so much. We need more Carla McClendon in our lives. You need to be running the whole process.
That's right.
We need to sail out of Port Canaveral more often. That's the deal. That's right, Susie. Bring back Masters of the Fun, too. Sharon, that's it. Are we going to wrap it up? We've been here for an hour and a half. It's been a great, great night. And let's see. Anselmo Estrada said, I boarded in the afternoon, 12 p.m. and boarded in about 20, 30 minutes and smoothly. See, that's good.
Good.
Nancy says, I love Carla. We all love Carla. She's the bomb.
Carla's great.
Guys, so that's everything. It's been a great, great show. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Sharon, any final words for the people out there?
Just keep watching those protocols, and let's hope that things, they lift things even more, and things are back to pre-pandemic soon.
That is correct.
We don't have to worry about anything. No vaccine, no testing, no mask, no nothing, and
soon.
and nobody's
Knock on
getting
wood.
sick, and everything's great.
That's the goal, and that's what we're shooting for. So pay attention to all that kind of stuff. And we're going to be wrapping up our Breeze blogs here in the next day or two. Maybe like, I don't know,
Wednesday.
maybe not tomorrow, but maybe Wednesday.
Not Wednesday. And
Sharon's got a couple of tip videos up her sleeve. She wants to talk about some stuff with you guys
then we're
and make
gonna,
your cruising experience better. And
put
then
out,
we
well,
got the
we'll
Prima.
probably put 2, maybe 3 if we're lucky, but probably 2. We'll commit to 2 videos a week up until the Prima of just different videos. We're going to put out tip videos and things just
That's
along
right.
the way.
You guys have been awesome. Thank you for watching all our videos. All the recent ones have done very well, and we're super excited about it. It feels very good. So we appreciate that. And thanks for watching us here on a Monday night. We love you for that. And until next time, from me, from Sharon, from Callie, from Matthew, from Lucy, from Boswell, from everyone here at Sharon at Sea Travel, thanks a lot for watching.
Happy cruising. We'll see you next Monday.
That's right, guys. We'll be back soon. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Join us on Facebook at the Sharon Sea Cruise Group. And if you need to book a cruise, Sharon will do it for you. Contact her, sharonatsea@gmail.com. One email. You'll get a call back from her directly shortly. It'll be the smartest thing you've probably ever done in your entire life. Trust me on that. All right, we'll see you next time. Peace
Good night,
out.
everyone.
Peace out.